All right. Memorial Day salute to everyone. Cold Plunge is sitting at 41 degrees. We're in the final few days. After today, we have 6 days left, I believe. Oh yeah. She's looking pretty for me. Okay. We're gonna knock it out. 4 minutes. All right. Doesn't get easier, just gets done. The breathing doesn't change. It's that way all the time. Even when I want to talk and I want to say things out loud, I have to pause because I'm trying to catch my breath, you know? I can tell you, in the 60s, day 61, 62, 63, I was over it. I was over the challenge. And I can tell you in the 80s, day 81, 82, 83, it's been like that. I've just been wanting to come in, sit in the plunge, not film, get it over with. I think that speaks to longevity with anything. Anything you do with consistency for a long period of time. I'm not talking about stuff that you love. I'm not talking about your passion, your career. I'm just talking about hard, difficult challenges. Marathon, extended mile run. When you get to that final phase, you're just ready for the race to be done. I believe that's what I've been experiencing in this last few days, is I'm ready for the race to be over. That may not be true the whole time. You know, day 86, 87, who knows, that might be different. But 80 plus days at this temperature for this amount of time is legit no joke. It's not. The thing with this is you can do it. Like anybody can literally do this. Your body's just uncomfortable. That's actually not the hard part. Though it is hard, you can do anything for 3 minutes. You can do anything for 4 minutes. The hard part is doing this every single day. No excuses. Without skipping a beat. No matter what, I find myself in this cold plunge every single day. And that's been the hard part of the challenge. Is how many days can you do the hard thing in a row? It's just a feeling at the end of the day. An extremely uncomfortable feeling. That's all. and the benefits far outweigh the uncomfortable feeling. Bam! Just like that, we're done. All right. Woo! All right. So that was I think that was day 84. I'm not sure. Actually, I don't need that. I'm about to change the water out. Happy Memorial Day. It doesn't get easier, it gets done. I think I'm in the final phases of this challenge, and because of that, I don't think, so I got my wet still. A part of me is over it, but in the same breath, I still have a decision to make, which is if this challenge is as good. So the decision that I have to make is, if this is as good as I say it is, if it does as much good for the brain, for the body, inflammation, joint health, your mental health, brown fat releasing, endorphins, dopamine, the whole 9 yards, then why stop after the challenge? That's like saying, hey, I'm gonna, lose X amount of weight by a certain amount of days, and then you lose the weight, and then you decide to gain all your weight back. If something is good for you, then that should become an anchor, a staple in your life. And the thing about the cold plunge that I've actually been thinking about is, after day 90, what do I do? Do I just make it a point to do it every day? As long as I'm in town, as long as I'm not traveling, do it every single day. Maybe I don't have to do it first thing in the morning. However, I know myself, and I can tell you, if I don't knock this thing out first thing in the morning, I'm not going to want to do it later on in the day. That's why I do it first thing in the morning, and that's why I put this to a challenge to film it every day, so there would be no excuses. So there was this public accountability of me achieving this goal. I might just keep posting the videos. Like, this is the one, because I do work out, I do exercise for the most part. I hit probably about 4 to 5 workouts a week on average, sometimes 6. But this thing is really difficult and it's very hard. So I might just keep filming them. I might go past day 90. Who knows? I don't know. But that's what I've been thinking about, is the health benefits are so good. It's actually really good for your body. There's a lot of things going on. And so if it's that good, why stop? Nonetheless, I am, at least for the past couple days, I'm a little over the challenge. I think that's also because I've been staying up so late. I've been staying up so late, and I've been trying to get up early. And the thing is, when you do that, your mentality's just off. Your brain's not as sharp. You're not thinking correctly. Like, the sleep is a very, very big thing. And like last night, I got about 8.5 to 9 hours of sleep. So I woke up feeling a little bit better. So I do think that has a lot to do with when I'm not feeling like I'm in the mood. Because when you don't have your rest, you don't feel like powering through. You don't want to do the will, or you don't have the willpower. You don't have the grit. And it's not as good. Like, it's already hard. And so when you come in here super, super tired from awful sleep, you can't even like psych yourself up. You can't trick your mind. You're just literally in there at the will of the cold plunge. You're at the will of the temperature, and your mind can't even escape to, a place to take your mind off of it. So I'll leave you with those thoughts. It doesn't get easier, it just gets done. That's what I've been feeling again in these past few days. Today's a good day to have a great day.